Hello, greetings, salutations. This is Freeze Gun Incorporated, and I am sorry that my voice is low and nasally, or high-pitched and nasally. I'm doing this off the air. It's not in my script. My editor is probably going to fire me, but I am sick, so what are you gonna do? This week, I will be talking about the worst and most terrible comic book costumes. This should be fun. Comic book costumes have had hits and misses from the beginning. The terrible costumes from the 1943 serial The Mighty Batman, to the Thor costume from the Lou Ferrigno Hulk movies, to the Captain America... Oh, wait, never mind. Sometimes bad costumes can make the movie bad. Sometimes the movie is just bad in general, but the comic book costumes do have a large effect on the overall quality of a movie. I would maintain that The Incredible Hulk would be a good movie with better CGI and Mark Ruffalo and a better script and a better cast and some of the, okay. Getting to the video, Halloween is coming up. 7 weeks away, and every week I want to do a new video on the different comic book movie costumes. So without further ado, let's talk about the worst comic book movie costumes in part 2 of Comic Book Movies. The Costumes. Halloween. It's a working title. Don't judge me. Starting off our list, every single goddamn leather suit in X-Men, X2, X3, X-Men Origins Wolverine, The Wolverine, X-Men Days of Future Past, and X-Men Apocalypse. You may notice that I didn't mention First Class. Thank God for color. Or Deadpool. Thank God for color. If you think there may be a pattern here, well, unfortunately, no. Color does not make your comic book costume good. I did happen to mention the Wolverine as one of the bad ones, which leads to this. Yes, you may know that this was in a deleted scene of the Wolverine. I personally do not like this costume. If you do, that's fine, but your opinion is wrong. Actually, just remember, you can't spell your opinion without you, or R, or opinion. You know, I actually don't know why I brought this up. I just think that the helmet is weird, and that it should cover up his sideburns, and that it sticks out too much, and why is the bad boy, devil-may-care attitude Wolverine wearing this suit? I mean, as Cyclops put it,
What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
How do you wear costumes after that? Also, he is wearing this bright yellow spandex in this shot. There is no comic accuracy in this suit. Wolverine in X-Men Days of Future Past also sucks. It's just got weird yellow and blue sleeves that cover up Hugh Jackman's enormous muscles. The black body armor, which he does not need, is also there, because, you know, a guy with a healing factor needs body armor. It just makes sense. These costumes suck, and they should feel bad. Number 9 is Electro, from The Amazing Spider-Man 2. The costumes in this movie are about 50-50. Spider-Man and Rhino are pretty good, but Electro and the Green Goblin are pretty bad. How does the suit work? How does it travel through wall outlets? How does the suit work? Why was Oscorp making the suit? How does the suit work? And my biggest question, how does the suit work? You know, a lot of the costumes in Spider-Man suck, and by that I mean 2. New Goblin and Green Goblin, and I basically just brought this point up to show you how cool this mask from behind the scenes of Spider-Man is. This mask is almost as goblin-y as Willem Dafoe's actual face. Number 8 is Batgirl, Batman, and Robin from Batman and Robin. These suits look nothing like the comics. It's kind of annoying. Batman must move. It doesn't matter what his fighting style is. He should move well. Ninjas move well, brawlers move well, MMA experts move well, acrobats move well, but George Clooney does not move well. The Batsuit is silver, or blue, depending on the shot, which is weird. As for Batgirl, the Birds of Prey suit is better, which is not saying much. Even the suit from Batman 66 is better. And I have nothing to say about Robin that hasn't already been said. Number 7 is Galactus from Fantastic Four 2. This suit looks nothing like the comics. For a little background information, in the Ultimate Universe, a universe parallel to the Marvel Universe, only kind of different but exactly the same, Galactus is a large swarm of drones, and the Silver Surfer is a special drone, which is silver. So in the Ultimate Universe, Galactus is actually a cloud of drones, and it happened to come out about the time Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer came out. So, when it came out, Galactus was a cloud. In the Ultimate Universe, this works, because a large amount of drones is scary and terrifying, but in the movie, Galactus is a cloud, so it doesn't work. I would just like to stretch that this is a cloud. This is a cloud. This is a cloud. So it doesn't work. How did he turn Silver Surfer into Silver Surfer? And speaking of Silver Surfer looks really good in this. That's about it. Number 6 is Kilowog. He looks very little like the comics. Also, the suit looks very little like the comics. Actually, all the suits in this movie look very little like the comics. This actually goes for all the costumes in the movie. The costumes look kind of like they're attached to the person's skin, which is gross. In the comics, the costume is just that, a costume, or rather a uniform. It's cool, but in this, the costumes or uniforms look like they're attached to their skin, like they're stuck there, or biologically part of them. I kind of am creeped out by the idea that whenever you put on this ring, a weird costume is glued to you. I personally think that the costumes in this movie would work a little bit better if they had a dividing point. Also if they weren't CGI. But without a clear dividing line between the person's skin and the edge of the costume, they look biologically stuck to the characters. The suits look fake, Kilowog looks fake, and all the green heart-like constructs look fake. None of the characters look present. It just bothers me that all the actors look like they're phoning it in. Number 5 is Nicolas Cage from Superman Lives. Look at the pictures. This is the picture in which Nick Cage looks the most like Superman, and yet he still looks nothing like Superman. First of all, the neckline is too low, but I would guess it would work on an actor who looked like the artwork of Ed McGuinness, an actor of amazing physical prowess and muscle tone. Secondly, the colors are off. The blue is a bit dim, but it works with an actor who's handsome and chiseled, like Henry Cavill, an actor who could take the attention of the audience off the costume with their massive charisma. Like Will Smith. Also, the suit looks kind of wet. That would be fine if the material were changed a bit to be more clothy and less plasticky, and if it were a bit bigger and more muscular. Nicolas Cage also wins the award for being on both the Best Costumes list with Ghost Rider, see the previous video for that one, shameless plug inserted, and the Worst list for this, shameless plug also inserted. Number 4 is Steel from Steel. This is bad. This is very bad. This is very, very bad. The costume is ridiculous looking. Shock is a bad choice for Steel. Steel needs to be a quieter guy who is pretty understanding. To put it bluntly, this is a bad movie. And a large part of the fact is that this costume sucks. It looks like a fakey mix of plastic and chainmail. It does not fit well. It does not look good. It needs some color. This would have been the Iron Man of the 90s, but it was not. This sucks. The costume shows nothing with the costume from the comics. And where is that hammer? Where is the S crest on his chest? Where is the cape? Steel was inspired by Superman. He is literally the man of steel. So where is the relation to Superman? Number 3 is Doctor Doom from Fantastic. This is not Doctor Doom. This is supposed to look like the Ultimates version of Doctor Doom, and it fails. For more on the Ultimates, see 5 minutes ago. Shameless plug inserted. The Ultimate version of Doctor Doom from Fantastic Four has metal skin. He is made of metal, however, in the Ultimate Universe he looks clean, he looks crisp. The metal plates fit together nicely. However, in this, he just looks like he has garbage bags melted to his skin. Also, in the Ultimate version, goat legs, because why not? In the comics, Doctor Doom is threatening. He is large, he is bulky, and he is one of the best comic book villains of all time. He is hooded, mysterious, and a brooding, dark figure. He is a sorcerer, he is a technician, and he is one of the best villains of all time. Somehow, save for the thing, the costumes from the 2005 movie are better than the costumes in this. The costumes are just a bit more comic booky and nice in the 2005 version. Number 2 is Captain America in the 1979 Captain America movie. What's up with the helmet? Why is it so big? Is that a plexiglass shield? Why does he have a plexiglass shield? How would a plexiglass shield stop bullets? Why is he wearing spandex? If he is wearing spandex, why change the costume? Why change the costume in general? What's up with the triangle stripe shape? Why are there 3 stars on the glove, and why is the shield plexiglass? Okay, slowing down. The spandex does not work, mainly for 2 reasons. The actor who plays him, Reb Brown, is not fit. Or rather, he does not look fit in spandex. Secondly, the helmet is too large. It makes him look like a red, white, and blue mushroom. Actually, the other 2 Captain America costumes that don't include Chris Evans are also really dumb. The rubber 90s one has rubber ears, and also it is rubber. The one from 1944 sucks because it's Dick Purcell. The actor who plays him is fat. And the costume is cloth. And there is no shield. And Purcell died of a heart attack after 2 weeks from playing a small round of golf. I apologize to Dick Purcell's family. I give my condolences to the actor's wife for her loss of Dick. That sounded better in my head. Number 1 is Nuclear Man. I have almost nothing to say about this. If you cannot see how terrible this costume is, then you may wish to get your eyes checked and get a therapy appointment scheduled. And since I have nothing to say, let me name a few other crappy DC costumes that could also be on this list, but probably not because I'm running out of space. The early Batman costume, the Halle Berry Catwoman costume, the Adam West Batman costume, the Dick Boyd Robin costume, the Uma Thurman Poison Ivy costume, the Danny DeVito Penguin makeup, the moronic Bane costume, the Tom Hardy Bane costume, the Jim Carrey Riddler costume, the Tommy Lee Jones Two-Face costume, the Doomsday CGI, and anything I have missed on this list that you feel should be on it due to physical or mental or emotional scarring, please add it to your own personal list and seek therapy from a certified professional or a trusted loved one. As for Nuclear Man, he needs less fingernails, less gold, and less hair. Thank you for watching this production by Freescan Incorporated. Please like and subscribe down below. And for now, this is FGI, signing off.